Look at your goofy ass. Look at your goofy ass. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, man. Hope you guys had a blessed week, and I hope you guys had a blessed week, and hope you guys were holding the line, focusing on you, and having fun. It is okay to disappear. Sometimes you need to disappear. There is nothing wrong with ghosting women. When you are dating, having fun, you let these women know off jump. You don't want any serious relationships. You don't want no long-term commitments. You don't want marriage, kids, nothing. Do not be that type of guy who sends multiple texts, a goddamn paragraph explaining why you can't see this woman anymore. Disappear. Be solo dolo. There's nothing wrong with ghosting and disappearing. I don't care what nobody says. Women do it all the time. Women ghost you because they got a better option. That guy they really want, he hit her back up, so she went back to him. There's nothing wrong with ghosting, man. Sometimes you got to disappear. Be like Batman. Always be a mystery to these fucking women. Disappear. The main reason you need to disappear is because you got caught up in a situation. You got caught up in a situation. You met a brand new girl. You've been doing good. You've been holding the line throughout the entire fucking year. You were doing good. You ain't spent no money. No money. You met this woman. She came into your life. Boom. Now you catch yourself spending money. Even though your savings is good, you got some investment, you're doing good, you have some money to play with because you didn't spend no money on no women throughout this entire year. But now you met this new chick. You met a new chick in your life. She just came into your life. She wants to go out. She wants to explore. She wants to have fun. Now you spending money. You're moving a whole bunch of things around because you're so used to being busy. You're focused. Your schedule is always packed. But now you have to move shit around to accommodate her. Now you got to incorporate this woman into your life. And I get it. There's times when you've been single for a while and you just meet someone new and you're down to see what comes of this. But please do not ignore red flags. You don't have time to waste as you get older as a man. Do not ignore red flags. If you come across a woman who you want to do some freaky shit, you want to explore, you want to have threesomes because she told you she used to have threesomes and now she wants to switch it up with you, no. No, women do this because you're the nice guy. You're the safe option. Fuck that. You better have some freaky experiences with her too. Do not fall for the bait and switch, man. It happens all the time when we meet a new woman in our life and we got to move a whole bunch of shit around to accommodate her. But sometimes that's taking you off of your purpose, off of your goals, off of everything you've been working hard to achieve. And you still got more goals that you're working towards. You're not happy with the amount of money you have right now. But it's going to be hard when you're working towards these goals and you are dating, spending money. You're taking time out of your day to get to know this woman. Sometimes it's going to get you off track. And you have to put your foot down and be like, listen, I don't have enough time to really be doing all this boyfriend, girlfriend and shit. Your best situation, I say this all the time, your best situation is to be the fun guy. The guy she comes over to get piped down, then she can go on these dates with random simps. Because you have a lot of work to do, right? You have a lot of work to do. You're working towards some shit. Your best situation, the best position to be in is to be the fun guy. The guy, she comes over to your place, she gets dick down, pipe down, does all this freaky deaky shit. And then she goes back on these dates with the fucking simps because you're not a simp. You don't waste money that easily like these simps do. I broke my rule last year. When I was going through my rotation, I was out there, I broke my rule last year. I dealt with a woman who was 35, bro. 35. I broke my rule. Remember I said no women over 30. 35-year-old Spanish chick, but she was cute. So I was okay, she's cute. She's Spanish too. She was cute. So we hooked up on field. 35. So this woman had a whole bunch of red flags, but I ignored them. She was over 30. She was couch surfing and just found a room. So she was couch surfing. She just found a room to rent. Didn't have her own place, I understand. But this woman, bro, oh my God, this woman, sex was good. We had sexual chemistry, but she had a whole bunch of issues. So one, she wasn't over, I feel like she wasn't over her ex. She just got out of a relationship as well. She was with her dude for 8 years. Brother broke up with her, went to Colombia, got him a woman who was young. She's 35, he's 35 too. So he's with a girl, she's like 23. Went to Colombia, found a bad young thing. So he's with her. But I don't think that she was ever over this dude because they still keep in contact. They're still friends. And yeah, I don't think she was over this dude. But also, I noticed because she had a lot of shit going on in her life. Her life was so fucked up. And I honestly felt like she was using sex as an escape. I do feel like we all do that sometimes. We use sex as an escape. When we're going through our own issues, we need a break. We don't want to be at home all the time. We need an escape because of the shit we're going through. And a lot of people use sex as an escape. And she was doing that. So when we hooked up. She came over, hooked up, beat up that pussy. She told me last week she had a threesome with a couple. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't care because I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm having fun. She came over to my crib, got piped down. Why the fuck would I feel upset about that? So she told me about that. So because I told her I want to have more threesomes. Like, that's why I was on field. I want to have more threesomes. I want to explore. Let's have fun, you know? And then, so she came over again, got piped down. And I know, Joe, just from the second hookup, man, she was like calling me baby and shit, calling me baby. Talking about, I could tell you're a good dude. And I'm like, this is not, because I told her straight up, I do not want a relationship. I do not want kids. I do not want marriage. I'm looking for fun. That is it. But she kept on calling me baby. When she would come over, we would go to like the store to like pick up some stuff. And nigga, she would try to hold my hand. And I was moving. I was like, okay, that's not the type of time I'm on. She told me straight up, like, I felt like it's different with you, you know, because you like, you know, when we have sex, it's like you hit certain spots and like, okay, but you're going off of lust. Okay, the sex, we're sexually compatible. We are. But don't get caught on your feelings, you know, because she was still dealing with dudes. Simps were taking her out on dates. She for 35, bro, she's a cute Spanish chick. Very attractive. So she has simps taking her out on dates, even though I was hitting it behind closed doors. And she said she had a threesome before we met. And I'm like, okay, well, I want to have a threesome with me, you, and another chick. But she tried to switch it up. She was like, I don't know if I want to do that right now because, like, it takes a long time to find a woman. And I'm like, you just had a threesome last week. So don't switch up on me. And also she had a friend that was bad too, who was on some freaky shit too. Blonde hair, Spanish chick, big booty. I was like, okay, that's one I want to have a threesome with, right? And she wasn't about it. She didn't want to do it. Keep in mind, bro, her and that bad bitch, her friend, the blonde Spanish chick, they had a random threesome with some dude who was a bartender at some club they go to. So this girl is 35. She goes to the club. She goes out every weekend. She's a bartender, so she bartends too. But she goes to the club lounge. She's 35, bro. Goes to the clubs, lounge every fucking weekend. And I think this is why her money, she don't got that much money because you make money as a bartender, but you're spending all that every fucking weekend. She goes out every weekend, bro. So she told me a time that her and that Spanish chick, they were at a club. The bartender was just giving them free drinks throughout the entire night. So they had a threesome with him. So I'm like, that pissed me off. And then I'm like, you're not going to switch up on me. If you ain't about it, then come on. We don't need to be together. We don't need to be having fun. Like, don't switch up on me. Don't try to say you're looking for something serious. You want to know, fuck that. Let's have some fun. So I overlooked so many red flags, but it was easy. She would come over. I didn't have to spend no money. She would come over, get piped down. That was our thing. But I wanted to explore and have fun. So I ignored 2 red flags. 2 red fucking flags, bro. And after the second one, well, there was many red flags. Her being over 30, having roommates. Her money situation, she was always broke. Yeah, my dumb ass ignored that shit. But again, this was last year. This was last year when I was going through my shit. So I dealt with it because it was some easy pussy. And she was pretty. So she fucked up 2 times. And this is why I disappeared and ghosted her ass. So one time, I was supposed to go out with her and her friend, the blonde Spanish chick who I wanted to fuck. come out with us on Friday. I was like, bet. I get off work at a certain time. I can meet y'all. She was like, don't worry, because I told her, I was like, listen, I don't like to be spending money like that. I was just saying that. She was like, no, we got you, because we know some girl at the bar. She always hooks us up. I was like, okay, bet. But if I had to pay for my own shit, I would pay. So that Friday night, she was like, yeah, come with us. We're going to go to this bar. And I was all right, cool. I'll meet y'all there, right? Throughout that fucking entire night, bro, it was dead silence. I was like, hey, are y'all going to this spot? Because I can be there in a bit. She's like, oh no, we went to another spot. The way she parties, they go to multiple bars at night. They go from one bar to the next, bro. So that's how they roll. I'm like, nigga, I can't move like that. Nigga, that's too much money. And we're in New York. Drinks are not fucking cheap here. So, and then also, y'all know what we go through, a fucking cover to go to some of these bars and shit, like $20, $30, like, which I'm not on. Fuck that. Cause I got to pay to get in. Then I got to pay for more drinks. Fuck that. So throughout that fucking night, bro, it was dead silence. And I was like, okay, so I called her, right? She forwarded. She was like, it's so loud in here, baby. Okay, I don't like when women don't call me baby, because we're not, you know what? But I think she was calling me baby to like, she was probably with a nigga. They probably met some dude, because this is, keep in mind, this is the bad Spanish chick, her friend, who they had a threesome with some bartender. So throughout the entire night, it was dead silence. So I was like, okay, red flag, fuck it. And then she hit me up at 4 a.m. She said, hey, how are you doing? At 4 a.m. So I didn't respond. Then she hit me up again that following day, was like, hey, we're going to go to this event. We're going to go to this event in Brooklyn. It's some event. It's like a Spanish, I forgot, because this was last year. It was some Spanish event, big booty bitches, reggaeton, my type of thing. So I was like, okay, bet. But I was like, well, what's the cover to get in? She was like, it's between $60 to $70, but I got you. I was like, bet, okay, I'll go over there. So I was like, okay, so what time do you want me to meet you over there? She was like, okay, I'm getting dressed now, but my homeboy's picking me up right now, and we're going to go there together. My homeboy, I was like, okay. I didn't get upset because I'm just fucking her, and she's not only seeing me. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm like, do you want me to come or not? Dead silence until fucking 11 p.m., bro. She sends me a video of her and the Spanish bitch at the bar and shit. I'm like, you did not even give me the fucking address. So I'm like, okay, she fucking around. She playing too many fucking games, and I'm done. And a part of me, like, some niggas would deal with it, hoping to get that threesome. I was like, if I got to do all this shit, I'm good. So, no. So she was hitting me up the next day, all day, and I disappeared. Ghosted her ass. Disappeared. When a woman does all those red flags and shit, you have the right to disappear. I'm not the type of nigga where I'm about to send you a fucking paragraph on why it's not gonna work. I'm either gonna give you fucking breadcrumbs or disappear, and you should do that too. Y'all probably been in similar situations. You overlooked all these fucking red flags when you should have disappeared a week ago. Disappear, ghost. I don't think there's nothing wrong with ghosting. You don't owe any of these women any fucking explanation. This is your life. You're single. You are not boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm all for ghosting. You may call it immature. You need some growing. No, women do this all the time when they have a better option. You don't think when she was dead silent? Let me know in the comments, bro. Y'all already know. I know. Let me know what y'all think. If she was dead silent when she invited me out twice, dead silence. Two nights of partying. You don't think she met some nigga there? I know what it is. You met someone and you kept me on the back burner. It's cool. But I'm going to ghost your ass and disappear. I'm not going to curse you out. I'm not going to do no back and forth, because when she was at my house, right, she was bragging about the niggas that she turned down. In my head, it's like, okay, you're bragging about niggas you turned down, but you're 35. You've been couch surfing. You just got a room. You're renting a room. And you've been bartending since 19 years old. So you've been bartending since 19 years old. You're 35, still bartending, and you were just couch surfing. And you're bragging about guys you played and ghosted. So I was like, I got her ass, because I'm going to do it too. She was over my crib. And she was like, listen to this shit. Y'all do not leave fucking voice notes. Do not leave no fucking voice notes. Even if it's embarrassing, she will play your ass and clown you. Do not leave voice notes. She, I guess she ghosted some Jamaican dude, and this nigga sent like 10 voice notes begging her, please see me. I want to and it was embarrassing. Don't leave no fucking voice notes, because women, they make fun of you when you leave embarrassing, dumbass voice notes. But in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm going to give you one more chance to fuck up, because I'm going to ghost your dumbass. And what happened? I ghosted her. She was blowing up my phone the next day. Don't explain nothing to these women. Do not. You are the fucking prize. Look at your goofy ass. You are the prize. Why the fuck am I going to send a goddamn email explaining to you why? No, I'm just going to ghost your ass. As you should. All of our problems as men came from us not having the fucking balls to ghost these women who wasted our fucking time. We should have been ghosted these women. Women who wasted our time in the past. But no, we were not sexually disciplined. We were horny. We wanted to fuck. And yeah, that was our life. But ghost these women. There's nothing wrong with ghosting and disappearing. You need to be Batman sometimes. You don't stop telling these women everything that you do. Stop texting her right away. Nigga, bro, she was texting me multiple times throughout the week. Again, the reason I wanted to bring this up, because she just texted me today. Texted me today, hey, I know we ain't talked in a while. I just wanted to see how you're doing. I did not respond to her from the texts from last year. But it's summer right now. And what did I say? You about to hear, some women are going to text you back. But do you know why? Because she went through all her options probably. She went through all of her fucking options. That's why. I don't get excited. I kind of lose respect when women do that, when they come back, because it shows that you can't do better, and it shows you ain't got no fucking options and you're fucking bored. You're fucking bored. I didn't even respond. She texted me today. I did not respond. It is okay to ghost. It is okay to disappear. You have every right to do this. Women do it all the time. They play with you. They make you take them on multiple dates, and they waste your time because they're waiting for that guy they really like. They're waiting for that nigga to hit them up. And once he does, all women have this guy. A guy that they let him do anything to her. They all got this guy. If he calls, she's there. They all got... It's best to be that guy if you can be. But don't be the simp taking these women out on dates. You're trying to be a gentleman, take them out. I don't know what the fuck she got this from, with me saying like, I see something like, I like you. You seem different. I don't want to have threesomes. No. Why would you say that dumb shit? I just told you I do not want a fucking relationship. I'm trying to have fun. But your goofy ass is going to come up to me and say, I don't want to do threesome. No. It was a wrap. Every time she showed me her friend who she had a threesome with, I wanted that bitch. We fought a couple of times. I wanted her. Nick, y'all seen this blonde hair, bad Latin bitch? Oh my God. I wanted her, and she did look better than her. That's the thing. And I think if she was catching feelings, calling me baby, trying to hold my hands, I'm pretty sure she didn't want me to fuck her. She invited me out with them and then went dead silent because she probably know I would have been on her. I know it's fucked up, but I'm single. I haven't owe no loyalty to this woman. And before we met, she said she had a threesome with a couple last week. So why should you get mad? But I deaded that shit because she was wasting my time. If you don't be acting like you bad about it. About that freaky shit. You want to have threesomes, you want to have fun, and then you want to switch up. Women do this shit all the time. I'm bad about it? No. You're not. You're not. But don't feel bad for disappearing and ghosting these women. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You need to be selfish. These women are selfish 24/7. Be selfish too. You owe these women nothing. You don't owe them no explanation. Don't be sending no long ass texts, paragraphs on why it's not working. Don't even breadcrumbs, nigga. You know what breadcrumbs is? If she texts you, hey, how you doing? Do an emoji. The little thumb emoji. No words. Just do the thumb emoji. Give her ass breadcrumbs. Why do you feel sorry for her? She's done this to multiple men, multiple nice guys. Why the fuck do you feel sorry to do this? It's time for you to be in charge. It's time for you to be a boss. It's time for you to be a man. It's time for you to hold the line, have fun. Do you. It's time for you to be selfish. Y'all not selfish enough. And this is your problem. This is why you got red pill rage. This is why you're so mad at women, because you were never selfish a day in your life. You were the type that you were the giver. You were the giver in the bedroom, eating that pussy until she came, going all out, making sure she is sexually satisfied, knowing you didn't come. She ain't even going down there for you because you down there all the time. Make sure she's sexually satisfied, but she's not worried about your sexual needs in the bedroom. It doesn't pay to be a fucking gentleman. You will get played and get taken advantage of. Don't feel bad because you ghosting somebody. Don't feel bad because you disappearing. You have every right to fucking disappear. You owe this woman no explanation. But you want to be a fucking nice guy. You want to be a fucking nice guy. Show her, I want to treat her better than any other man's treated her before. But look where that got you. You over here binge watching so much red pill content because you were a fucking simp. We all been simps. But you got to learn from your past mistakes. Stop repeating this shit. And I felt bad because we met on Phil, but she was also on Hinge with vanilla guys who were taking her on dates. And it's like, these niggas are taking her on dates and she's swallowing everything down there when she goes down there on me. Swallows. Are you about to come on? Yeah, okay. She gets up, and she's letting these dudes take her out on dates. But the thing is, I didn't feel like the man because we just met, you swallowing me, I can only imagine how many other dudes you were swallowing. But this is how women are moving, bro. This is why you taking these women on dates and shit, and you're courting these hoes. Knowing they're doing God knows what behind closed doors. A lot of women are experimenting with their bodies. A lot of women are having threesomes, having group sex. A lot of women are doing, I don't know, maybe because I'm in New York, maybe because a lot of people are open-minded. This is New York City, the city that never fucking sleeps. A lot of shit goes down here. This is the jungle city. Most women today are not vanilla. That's what I used to think until I was exposed to the dark side of dating last year. Again, shout out to Coach Greg Adams of the Free Agent Lifestyle. He talks about this shit all the time, the dark side of dating. I was exposed to this shit last year. Women going to sex parties, women having threesomes, and they're on vanilla sites like Hinge looking for something serious. You got so many women like that. They're on Hinge saying they want a commitment, but then you have them, the same woman has a profile on Field saying she wants to get slutted out. Make it make sense. You can't trust, these women cannot be trusted. I'm sorry. They can't. The fact that I just met that Spanish chick and she swallowed, that's why I ghosted her. I had to do, because she was fucking around too much. And then I think I was dealing with this shit because I wanted to get that threesome in with her and that friend. But after she was acting like the way she was moving, bro, you can't be moving like that. She was just moving weird. And I get it, you dealing with other niggas. I told her, like, I don't feel any way about you dealing with other niggas. I know what it is. I know how to play my position. I'm the fun guy you come over to get banged out. I know how to play my fucking position. I don't catch feelings. But the fact that she was moving like that, I had to ghost her ass. Had to ghost her. She ain't heard from me since. There's no point. Yeah, I get it. It's easy pussy, but the way she moves, no, I'm good. Lead with, I got my bitch with me. Yeah, lead with that. I probably would have responded. But no, she playing games. Why are you playing games when I already told you up front I don't want a relationship? We just fucking. But that's how women move. But you should not feel bad ghosting these hoes and disappearing. These women do it all the time. You need to do it too. Stop getting into your feelings thinking you gotta be a fucking gentleman. You gotta be a nice guy. Nah, nigga. Do you. But continue to hold the line. Focus on you. Disappear. Ghost. Do that shit. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, you don't owe any of these women no fucking explanation. Do that shit. These women do it to you all the time. They'll make plans with you. You're about to, and then what they say, I gotta reschedule. Every time a woman, y'all gotta stop being so fucking stupid. Every time a woman, you gotta know when a woman's on a dating app, she showed me her dating app. This bitch had over 100 messages. So when a woman is, y'all plan this shit. You're supposed to go out to dinner, right? She hits you up, oh, I got to reschedule. When women do this shit and they lie to you, I got to reschedule, it's an emergency. No, the guy she really likes, that nigga hit her up. So she's about to see that dude. It is what it is. I accept dating for what it is. You can't get mad at it. Like, these women are not our women. It's just our turn. She went to the nigga that she really likes. The guys who, they say what? 60% of men, they swipe on all women on dating apps, but women only swipe on what, 3% of the men? Guys who are very attractive, guys who look like they got motion, guys who look like they live an exciting life, attractive men who look like they got their money and shit. Yeah, they're going to swipe on those dudes. They're not going to be like these desperate men swiping on every single person. That's why you got a lot of below average women moving the way that they do, because they have so many men kissing their ass because these guys ain't got no options and they don't get no pussy. That's why. But again, don't feel bad for these women do it all the time. When a woman hits you up and says, I got to reschedule, she's seen the other dude that she likes. And it is what it is. It is what it is. But don't be a dumbass saying, okay, you got to reschedule. Okay, can we plan breadcrumbs, nigga? She wouldn't be hearing from me, but y'all be giving these women chances. Again, I made mistakes overlooking red flags, but I won't do that shit now. Why would I continue to repeat that same mistake when I learned from the first time? But again, we do dumb shit for some pussy. And we got to grow out of that. We got to be sexually disciplined. And we have to have the balls to walk away. We got to be sexually disciplined. We can't let so much shit slide because she's giving us some pussy. No, not in 2026. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.